Okay. Okay, Shiva.
Huh.
So in the general science, there are like 10 modules. Okay, the first module is about animals. Okay,
Hmm.
grade 5 science Olympiad, unit 1 is animals. Okay, in animals, they want us to learn these 6 things. Okay, so what are the things? Habitat of animals, right?
Uh,
So let me
Body
make it.
covering of animals, breathing method, movement, and
Yeah,
adaptation.
yeah. So these are the 6 things. Okay. So what is the first one? Habitats of animals. Okay. So we are going to go to the habitat of animals. Okay. So habitats of animals. Okay. So that is what we are going to do first. Okay. Okay. So in habitat of animals,
So I have
okay.
to write this?
No, you don't have to write it. Okay. So this is being recorded. Okay. So you can quickly. So first one is definition of habitat. Okay.
Hmm.
What is the definition of habitat?
The place where an animal lives, grows, and reproduces is called habitat. Habitat.
Okay.
Definition of habitat. The place where an animal lives, grows, and reproduces is called habitat.
Got it, Mane?
Hmm.
Good. So there are like I'm showing just an image where different habitats are shown. Okay. So we will come back to this later. So it is like can you read these things, Mane?
Taiga,
Ah,
tropical rainforest, grassland, tundra, desert, river, entered tidal zone, coral reef, open sea.
okay. So these are some habitats. So what is the definition of habitat? The place where the animal grows, lives, and reproduces is called a habitat, right? Okay, so animals you can classify into different groups based on what? Based on
Terrestrial, aerial,
based on habitat. Okay, so on the basis of habitat you can classify into different groups. So when you classify something, there should be some basis. Okay, that is, for example, suppose in the in your class, teacher wants to make different groups. Okay, teacher will say, okay, kids coming from Papanankoda is one group, kids coming from some other place is another group. That way they can classify. Then they can say that, okay, taller kids goes into this category and smaller kids goes into another category. Then the teacher can say, okay, boys come here, girls go there. So like different times, it's like different thing, different basis, right? That is called a criteria. So here, the criteria is habitat. Based on the habitat, you are classifying into different. Okay, classification of animals based on habitat. See this one? Classification of animals based on habitat. So I'm making it based on habitat. I'm highlighting. Okay. So Shiva, read this one. This chart. Read this habitat of animals. What are
habitat
the
of
habitats?
terrestrial, aerial, arboreal, aquatic,
Arboreal.
amphibians.
Arboreal. Okay.
Arboreal.
So Acha is going to insert make a sub page. So no. Promote sub page. Okay, Acha is going to put a new page. Okay. Make sub page. So this page Acha will name it as pronunciation page. Okay. So what is the word you want to? Okay, so we are going to see how to pronounce this word. Okay, Mane? Shiva, we are going to, that's why Acha is using, so this word we are going to see how to pronounce this. Okay. So,
Arboreal.
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 Or arboreum.
no, not boring. Okay. Shiva, say, listen. Okay.
Arboreal.
Arboreum.
Arboreal.
Arboreum.
Is she saying arboreum? Okay, let us see.
Arboreal. Arboreal. Arboreal.
Arboreal.
Arboreal.
Arboreal, right? Okay. So, habitat of animals. Can you read the first word?
Terrestrial.
Oh,
Aerial.
oh,
Arboreal.
oh,
Aquatic.
oh.
Amphibians.
Okay, good. So some examples also. Okay, so let us see, before coming to examples, we will go to terrestrial animals means what, Mane?
Terrestrial animals means animals living on the land.
So land can be what?
Land can be a habitat.
No, land can be, let us classify the land, okay? Land can be a forest, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. Then land can be a desert, right?
Yes.
Then land can be the polar region. So what is polar region? Shiva, listen, Mane, then it is very easy. Okay, otherwise it's a lot of plus will be there. Okay, so the land can be a forest. So there will be in the terrestrial animals, some animals may be forest animals. Shiva, listen, Mane, look at the screen. Some animals can be forest animals. Yeah, some animals can be what?
Desert.
Some animals can be
Polar.
polar animals. So polar animals, where they will be living?
In the tundra or taiga.
Where they will live?
Tundra or taiga.
Tancho tiger?
Tundra.
Tundra. Okay. So the polar means Earth's North Pole and South Pole. Okay. The close to the pole, there is Arctic region and Antarctic region, right? Okay. So we are going to see that thing later. So the forest animals, you know these animals, right, Shiva?
Yes.
What are these animals? Can you quickly read the name?
Deer, fox, tiger, elephant, lion, panda, koala, rabbit, kangaroo, reindeer, monkey, chimpanzee, gorilla, raccoon, badger, snake, puma, hyena, jackal, lizard, antelope, rhinoceros, hornbill, okapi, marten.
Okay. So quickly we can do one thing. Okay.
Deer. Panda. Forest animals. Fox. Koala. Tiger. Rabbit. Gorilla. Hyena. Hornbill. Elephant. Lion. Kangaroo reindeer. Monkey chimpanzee. Snake. Puma. Antelope rhinoceros. Raccoon. Jackal. Okapi. Badger. Lizard. Marten.
Okay. So quickly okay, now desert animals. Can you tell these desert animals?
Camel, Gila monster, scorpion, fennec fox, desert tortoise, rattlesnake, roadrunner, kangaroo rat, desert bighorn sheep, vulture.
Okay, good. So if you want to know the pronunciation, we can put it in the pronunciation page, and then we can see quickly immersive reader. So going forward, you will be making notes, okay? That's I will train you, okay?
Desert animals. Camel. Rattlesnake. Gila monster. Roadrunner. Scorpion. Fennec fox. Desert tortoise. Kangaroo. Rat. Desert bighorn sheep. Vulture.
Okay, you heard this. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to stop share and then start share with the share sound. Okay. Okay, good. So you can see my screen, right, Mane?
Yes.
Okay. So now, can you read this, Mane?
Regions close to the North Pole, Arctic region. The regions near the South Pole of the Earth, Antarctic region.
Okay. So let us.
Walrus, seal, polar
Yeah,
bear.
yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. We need to do a little bit of pronunciation check here. Okay.
Regions close to the North Pole of the Earth, Arctic region. Regions close to the South Pole of the Earth, Antarctic region. Arctic region. Arctic region. Arctic region. Arctic region. Antarctic region. Antarctic region. Antarctic region.
Got it, Mane?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So now the polar. See, here we saw desert animals. Sorry, forest animals. We learned those names. Desert animals, we learned those names, and then polar animals. Who are the polar animals, Mane? Read some names, Mane.
The polar animals. Walrus, seal, polar bear, Arctic fox, reindeer, moose, penguin, snow owl, Arctic dog.
Yes. So these are some names you can just remember. Okay. Okay. Then, so habitat of animals. First, we learned about which one? Terrestrial. Okay. Right, Mane? Terrestrial animals. Okay. What is the next one, Mane? Aerial animals, right? So let us go to aerial. Okay. Aerial animals. Okay. So aerial animals, what is the definition, Mane? Aerial animals means what?
Birds, bats, and owls and swan.
Animals. Read this one. Okay. Read this one. Aerial animals means what? Animals?
They stay mostly in the air.
Air. Okay. Birds and bats, right? And birds, there are two types, right?
Flying birds and flightless, like penguin and chicken.
Yes.
And ostrich.
Okay. So birds that can fly. So we have a lot of birds that can't fly. Can you read these names?
Take, kiwi, emu, flightless cormorant, cassowary, weka, steamer duck, emperor penguin, ostrich, kakapo.
Okay, so we are going to do a pronunciation check, right? That's why I keep this area very active, okay? So let us see a pronunciation check, okay? So this is a very immediate software, okay? Actually, I will teach you this, okay? Shiva.
Birds that can't fly. 1. Takahe. 6. Weka. 2. Kiwi. 7. Steamer duck. 3. Emu. 8. Emperor penguin. 4. Flightless cormorant. 9. Ostrich. S. Cassowary. 10. Kakapo. Kakapo.
It looked like kakape.
Kakapo. 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 Cassowary. 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 Ostrich. 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 Flightless. Flightless. Cormorant. Flightless cormorant. Flightless cormorant.
Flightless
Cormorant.
cormorant.
Not cormorant. Cormorant.
Cormorant.
Not cormorant. 9. Ostrich. Cormorant. 9. Cormorant. 9. Ostrich. Emperor penguin. Emperor penguin. Emperor penguin. Emperor penguin. Emperor penguin. Emu. 8. Emu. 8. Emu. 8. Emu.
Is that Shiva?
8. Emu.
Emu.
8. Emu. 8. Emperor penguin. Takahe. 6. Takahe. 6.
Takahe.
Weka. 1. Takahe. 6.
Takahe.
Weka.
Weka.
Takahe. 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 Takahe.
Takahe.
Weka. 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 Weka.
Weka.
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Kiwi. Kiwi.
Good.
Kiwi.
Okay, so now let us see the pictures. Okay, so these are some birds, right? Some of them we know, some of them are like we don't know, right? Okay, you know ostrich, right? I know
I
ostrich.
know.
Emu, I heard that. Kiwi. What is this? Flightless?
Flightless birds that can't fly.
Okay, what is the number 4?
Flightless cormorant.
Cormorant. Okay, so
Cormorant.
yeah, so immersive reader.
Cormorant. 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 Cassowary. 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 Cassowary.
Cassowary.
Kakapo. 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 Kakapo.
Okay, okay, so now what is the next one?
The next one, animals that live on trees.
What is the name?
Arboreal animals.
Yeah, arboreal animals. Animals that live on trees. Okay. So what is the definition? Read this, Mone.
Land animals spend most of their time on trees,
Yeah,
having claws, strong arms, and legs to climb on trees.
yeah. Examples.
Examples of such animals include chameleon, lizards, green tree pythons, tree snails, koalas, squirrels, cats, monkeys, parrots, sloth, and a variety of insects. Leopards and goats are also considered arboreal because of their excellent ability to climb trees.
Okay. So this you have to remember this, okay? What are the things?
Chameleon, lizards, green tree pythons, trees, snails, koalas, squirrels, cats, monkeys, parrots, sloths, leopards, goats, and insects.
Okay. Leopards and goats are also considered, right? So there is arboreal animals. Okay, so you have to remember that they live on trees. Okay. Then what is the 4th category, Mone?
Amphibians.
Okay. What is an amphibian?
An amphibian is cold-blooded animal that can live on land and in water like a frog.
Okay. Do you know what is cold-blooded?
Yes, animals that don't have warm blood.
Okay, yeah. So cold-blooded. Okay. The types of amphibians. What are the types of amphibians?
Salamander, toad, newt, caecilian.
Okay, so we are going to do this and check a pronunciation check, right? Let us see how this can be pronounced. Okay. We are going to go to immersive reader. Okay. Shiva, like we are like making the learning process very easy. Okay. Shiva.
Caecilian, 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 Caecilian.
Caecilian.
Salamander, 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 salamander.
Salamander.
Caecilian, 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 Caecilian. Toad, toad, toad.
Toad.
Types of amphibians. Frog, Caecilian, salamander,
Salamander. Toad.
Okay, good. Okay, so these are types of amphibians. Okay. Now let us see what's the difference between amphibians and reptiles. Okay. Yeah, yesterday we tried to answer a question and we couldn't make it right. Okay, so today we are almost there. Okay. Amphibians. What are amphibians, Shiva? Amphibians and reptiles are both. What is this word?
Ectothermic.
Ectothermic means what?
Cold-blooded.
Yes. So you
Vertebrate.
learned a new word, right? Ectothermic means cold-blooded vertebrates. Vertebrate means what, Mone?
It means like those 33 irregular like bones on your
Yes, on their back. Yes. So what are the differences? Amphibians and reptiles, what are the differences?
Their differences are amphibians are born with gills while reptiles are born with lungs. Have thin, moist skin for amphibians, while the reptiles have scales and dry skin. Reptiles lay leathery eggs with shells. Their hatchlings look like adults, while amphibians lay jelly-like eggs, and they most undergo metamorphosis.
Okay, so means reptiles, the kids will also look like the same, right?
Yes.
But amphibians, their kids doesn't look like them. Okay, it looks like something else, right? Then they will go for different stages of life growth, and then they look like the adults, right? So let us do a little bit of pronunciation check here, okay? So I'm going to view immersive reader. You guys are getting what I'm doing, right? I taught you in the past. Okay, so we are going to read from here, okay? Shiva.
Amphibians versus reptiles. Amphibians and reptiles are both ectothermic, cold-blooded vertebrates, but there are differences between them. Amphibians, born with gills, have thin, moist skin, lay jelly-like eggs, most undergo metamorphosis. Reptile metamorphosis, 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 metamorphosis,
You know this word?
Yes.
metamorphosis,
Okay, good. And here also we have one word.
ectothermic, 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 ectothermic,
Good.
reptiles, born with lungs, have scales and dry skin, lay leathery eggs with shells. Hatchlings look like adults. ScienceNotes.org.
Okay, so now you have to take your question number 1. Yesterday we have seen on take the book money.
Yeah, I have the book.
Yeah, the Science Olympiad book. What was the first question?
First question was
Baby
what's
of, oh,
the gills? That's the first question you gave me last time.
yeah, baby of X breathes through the gills, right? Whereas adult X breathes through its lungs on land. X could be,
It could be jelly
no. See the question. See the notebook. See the book. This book. Take this book.
Oh, the baby of a frog breathes through its gills, whereas adult frog breathes through its lungs on land.
Yes, good.
Good.
So which is the answer, Mone?
The frog.
The frog. Okay. So this is why this is a very tough exam. Okay. So they ask questions like which needs a lot of attention and a lot of studies. Okay. So that's why this is like if you can qualify if you can become number 1 in the Olympiad exam, then you will be super duper smart kid. Okay. That way we can trick people. Okay. That I'm really smart. Okay, 5. What is the fifth habitat?
Aquatic animals.
Yes, they live in where? Aquatic
They
animals.
live in water.
Oh,
They have 2 types, fresh water
oh,
and salt water.
okay. Freshwater means
Example,
freshwater means what?
ponds, rivers, lakes not connected to sea, streams, rivers, freshwater fishes. Example, guppy.
Yeah,
Some.
these are Indian names. Okay, so you should know these names. Okay.
So I have to write this.
Sorry, Mane.
So I have to write this.
Yeah, no, you just remember this, and afterwards you are going to make notes by yourself. You won't be copying everything. You will be doing a brain mapping. Okay. Okay, Mane.
So I have to draw the picture.
Picture you can just see that thing. You don't have to draw the picture. Okay.
I want to draw the picture.
Okay. So what are freshwater fishes, Mane? Some examples? Not now, not now. After this, I will leave you to do this. I will upload this to the channel. Okay. Okay. Freshwater fishes.
I'd have to do one thing.
Okay. So okay, Shiva. Some birds, examples, freshwater.
Swan, duck, some insects like dragonflies.
Okay. What is this word?
Fins.
So you know the fins, right?
Yeah, it's like their limbs, but for the fish.
Yeah. So it's different types. It's in a higher grade, not in 5th grade, but still to make you super smart, I put that picture. What are the different type of fins, Mane?
The different types are pectoral, pelvic, anal, tail fin and dorsal fin.
Okay. So dorsal fin is on its back, on the back side, right?
Yes.
On the top side. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the second type of water? Aquatic.
Oceans and seas.
Question.
Which is the largest habitat on Earth? Answer: oceans or seas.
The largest.
The largest habitat on Earth is the ocean or the sea.
Okay. So aquatic is the largest habitat, right? Oceans and seas falls under which? It falls under the aquatic. Okay. So we will do a quick revision, Mone. Then I will give you a break. Okay. A quick revision. So we are covering one unit. Okay, it's quick. Okay, definition of habitat, Shiva.
Definition of habitat: the place where an animal lives, grows, reproduces, called taiga, tropical rainforest, grassland, tundra, desert, river, intertidal zone, coral reef, open sea.
Okay. So now there is what is this? On
the basis of habitats, animals are broadly classified as terrestrial, arboreal, aquatic, aerial, and amphibians.
okay.
Classification of animals based on their habitat. Habitat of animals. Terrestrial is for cat, dog, cow, and camel. Aerial is for birds and insects. Arboreal is for monkey, lizards, and koalas. Aquatic is for fish, whales, and orcas. Amphibians are frogs, toads, and salamanders.
Okay. Okay, now terrestrial.
Animals living on the land.
Okay.
Forest animals, desert animals, polar animals.
These are all
jungle animals.
Yeah, jungle. Jungle is jungle animals, forest animals. Then you have desert animals. Okay.
Camel, Gila monster, scorpion, fennec fox, desert tortoise, rattlesnake, roadrunner, kangaroo rat, desert bighorn sheep, vulture.
Yes. Then what are these two words? Polar, right? Polar.
Arctic region and Antarctic region.
Yes. So these are like which are the polar regions, right?
Yes.
Polar regions. Okay. Polar regions means region close to north and south poles of Earth, right, Mane?
Yes.
Yeah, it is called a polar region. Okay, so polar regions means regions close to both poles. Okay, good.
Hello.
Now, what are these polar examples, Mane?
Walrus, seal, polar bear, Arctic fox, reindeer, moose, penguin, snow owl, Arctic dog.
Okay. Now next habitat. Next habitat is terrestrial is done. Now next is what? Two.
Animals that stay mostly in the air are called aerial animals.
Okay.
Example: birds, bats,
Yeah.
and swans, and other types of birds. Birds are two types: flying birds and flightless birds.
Okay.
Birds that can't fly. Take, kiwi, emu, flightless cormorant, cassowary, weka, steamer duck, emperor penguin, ostrich, kakapo.
Okay.
Kakapo.
Okay. So let us quickly see the immersive reader.
No, this is my one.
Okay.
Mama. This is my one, not his one.
Shiva?
Cormorant, 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 cormorant. Cassowary, cassowary, cassowary. Kakapo, 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 kakapo.
Okay, good. Okay, then next is, what is this one? Third habitat?
Arboreal animals.
Okay. So examples.
Chameleons, lizards, green tree pythons, tree snails, koalas, squirrels, cats, monkeys, parrots, sloths, and a variety of insects, leopards, and goats.
Good. Next is,
Amphibians.
okay. What are they? Cold.
A cold-blooded animal that can live both on land and in water.
Okay. Types of amphibians.
Frog, salamander, toad, newt, caecilian,
Mhm.
and axolotl.
Yes. Then, what are the difference between amphibians and reptiles?
The difference between both of them, the reptiles are born with lungs, have scaly and dry skin. They lay leathery eggs with shells, and their hatchlings look like adults. While amphibians are born with gills, they have thin, moist skin, and they lay jelly-like eggs, and they most undergo metamorphosis.
Okay, metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Okay. Then we have aquatic animals, right? What they do, aquatic animals, where they live. Measure.
Hello? Hello?
Viva,
Huh.
aquatic animals.
They live in water. They have two different types,
Mhm.
freshwater or saltwater.
Okay.
The examples for freshwater are ponds,
Wait, wait.
rivers, lakes,
Hmm.
not connected to sea, streams, and rivers.
Hmm.
Freshwater fishes, example, hilsa,
Hmm.
rohu, guppy.
You just read him.
Some birds, examples, swan, duck, some insects like dragonflies.
Okay.
Fins helps fish to swim.
Hmm.
Fins side view. Fins front view.
Mhm. What are the types of fins?
Dorsal, tail fin, anal fin, pelvic fin, pectoral fin.
Okay. Then saline or salty water. You have
Saline or salty water.
Yeah.
Examples, oceans and seas.
Mhm.
Question, which is the largest habitat on Earth?
Hmm.
Answer, saline or salty water / oceans or seas.
Okay, good. This you know, right? Whales, dolphins, seal, seahorse, octopus, they all live there. Okay. Okay, so this is a break for Shiva. Okay. Okay, Vane? Yeah, then we will do the second lesson after this. Okay, if you'll take a break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording. Okay.